We're back, guys. We are back, and I hope you lot have made your cup of teas. I hope you've made your cup of tea because I have. I have made my cup of tea. We're good to go. Um, I don't know what this character is from. I don't know what cartoon he's from. I think it's that Netflix show. But we are ready for what I'm hoping is going to be a goal fest for France. Because the Minna curse is real, you lot know I am not disclosing anymore who I'm supporting. Because I'm never going to beat the allegations otherwise about the Minna ball. Like, it's really never going to end. So I'm not going to say who I'm supporting, but France versus Sweden, I'm hoping it's going to be a good game. And make sure you lot hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. Graham Potter has done exactly what I thought he shouldn't do, which is go with a back three. He's done exactly that. To be honest, Sweden have been playing with this back three throughout the competition. I expect it to be actually a back five, which means the game will probably be one in the midfield. And of course, that French front line is one of the best front lines. Or actually, it is the best front line in the World Cup. If we quickly look at their starting 11, back to, I think this is actually the starting 11 that started the first game for France against Senegal, minus Luca Digne, who I think it was Hernandez that started at left back in that first game. Mike Maignan in goal, William Saliba, and of course Upamecano centre back pairing. We've got Koundé on the right. Chouameni returns back to the starting 11, similar to that first game with Rabiot, and then we've got the front line with Michael Elise. I mean, it's only right Elise plays in the 10. Ousmane Dembele fresh off of a hat trick. Barcola makes the start on the left ahead of Desiree Doué, and Kylian Mbappe chasing that golden boot, chasing and Messi for the goal tally, and most importantly, trying to drag and carry France to another final. I actually strongly think it will be France that makes the final from this left hand side. It has to be like complete capitulation on their end for them to not make the final. That's the only way I see it not happening, because they have pound for pound. You look at the attack that they have on the pitch plus the attack that they have on the bench. They've easily got the best options. Now, Sweden, we watched them. We watched them last, not this weekend, the weekend before, when the Netherlands put 5 past them. Alanga was the only goal scorer that day. He gets the start with Isaac and Victor Gyökeres leading the line. 2 players I would say to watch is probably Ayari and Bergvall. But that back line, Gudmundsson, Victor Lindelof, they are going to have a lot of defending to do. We're going to see a lot of foot races, I think, between Kylian Mbappe and Victor Lindelof. And I expect in this back three for it to become a back five. Now, for France, the side of the bracket that they're on, I want to have a quick look. They play the winners of obviously Germany, Paraguay, which we now know is Paraguay. And I think that a matchup against Morocco could be on the cards in the quarterfinals. That's probably the biggest part. Canada, they play Paraguay. I expect them, unless something miraculously happens like the Germany game, I expect France to beat Paraguay. And with that, I also expect them to then book a date with Morocco, because I expect personally, no offense guys, no offense, but I expect Morocco to beat Canada. I'm happy to eat my words if that does not happen. But that is the starting 11s for the 2 teams today. Let me know in the chat who you lot are going for. I'm going with, of course, France. I honestly expect France to win. I think France's opener against Senegal, that first half was a very underwhelming first half, but then they stepped it up a notch. Kylian Mbappe being Kylian Mbappe. Obviously their final game of the group stages, Ousmane Dembele scoring a hat-trick in 20 something minutes. So I'm expecting a heap of goals. Like, this has to be the game that gives us a lot of goals. But make sure you guys hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. We're about to witness a good old-fashioned World Cup clattering. 5-1, my score prediction. Joe says France. I think it's only Sweden fans rooting for Sweden. Or expecting, no, let me reword that. I think it's only Sweden fans expecting Sweden to win. Like, unless Sweden do a proper stick-up job, where they park the bus. It's only, I think, so much that they could park the bus against this France attack and frustrate the opponent. I think inevitably they will eventually break down. You know, when they have, without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion, they have the best. France have the best attack in the World Cup. We saw that Tchouaméni and Rabiot midfield. It took a little bit to get into it against Senegal in the opening game, but eventually they did. Ayari is going to have to put a lot of, like, that midfield. That Sweden can get overrun in every position. Essentially, that's my point. In every area, the attack, the defense, the midfield, they can get overrun comfortably. Now, they are counting on the fact that they have a Premier League front line of Victor Gyökeres and Alexander Isak. But that could be no match for William Saliba and Upamecano, if we're being actually honest. If we're being honest. Sweden to win on penalties, I don't want penalties, personally. I only like extra time penalties when it's a fun game. You know, like, you know, the World Cup final when it went to penalties. I wanted it. I wanted it to go to penalties because I wanted extra time. It was such a fun... Like, you don't want to watch penalties where it's just been a drag out of 120 minutes and now you're forced to watch penalty shootouts. I do say, though, with the way that the round of 32 has gone so far with the penalty shootouts, if it goes to penalty shootouts, France might go home because the bigger nations are more likely to end up losing. But this, I'm hoping, personally, this is the game we see a slapping. I'm hoping this is the game that we see 6 goals. Like, I want to see 2 hat tricks. I want to see 2 hat tricks. I want to see Kylian Mbappe score 3 goals. Maybe even 5. Salam Selective. How you doing? The steak was good. I added steak seasoning, paprika, pepper. What else? Oh, I can't remember. Garlic powder. I can't remember what else I added to, but I had a nice portion of steak. Cut the fat off because I don't like the fat on the steak. Some mashed potatoes, some vegetables. Nice and, I think, healthy one. I'm with East African Isaac on this one. Listen, I want to root for Sweden, man. They got my boy Taha Ali. They got a Somali player playing for them. But I think it's very unlikely. Like, yeah. Minna, this World Cup is full of surprises. That's true. I mean, the biggest surprise that I've seen so far is... what do you guys say is the biggest surprise that we've seen so far? What do you guys say is the biggest surprise that we've seen in the World Cup so far? Because I think the biggest surprise is probably Germany getting knocked out. I think Germany probably getting knocked out has been the biggest surprise out of them all. I don't think Morocco beating Netherlands was a surprise. For me, personally, it wasn't a surprise. I expected it. I think Germany getting knocked out by Paraguay is probably the biggest surprise. Obviously, Spain and Cape Verde in the group stages, but that really had no implications to what would come from that group because both of them ended up qualifying. But of course, we still got, I think, a lot to see in this World Cup in terms of surprises. And today would be a surprise if France go home. That would be a surprise. Tomorrow, if England go home, that will be a surprise. If Portugal lose to Croatia, that will be a surprise. If Cape Verde managed to pull it off and they beat Argentina, that will be a surprise. So I think there's still definitely surprises to happen. Germany's exit was damaging. I mean, I was laughing. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you lot, but me personally, I was laughing when Germany got knocked out. I can see Croatia doing it. Same. For some reason, I can see Croatia doing it. This is really the last rodeo that this crop of Croatia, this Croatian team has. It is the last rodeo for them. So I don't know, but make sure you hit the like button. Let me know predictions in the chat as Sweden finish off their national anthem. I got my cup of tea, as I said here. You lot have gotten on to me so much about the cup size. I came with a normal sized cup with my cup of tea. I still need it to cool down a little bit, but make sure you lot get your predictions in the chat. Let me know who you think is gonna win. I'm gonna go. What am I gonna go with? Come on, Alexander, man. We can't keep talking about Spurs, little bro in United. I had come on, we spent the whole... I dropped a video about it. We spoke about it on the last watch along. Let's move on, man. Let's move on, honestly. But I'm trying to think predictions. I'm gonna go 4-0 France. I'm gonna go 4-0 France just because I feel like I don't trust Graham Potter. I don't trust this backline that he's put together. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4-0. I'm gonna go 4-0. What's going on with my audio? Okay, audio's ready. No custard cream, no biscuits. Too many calories, man. There must be a story behind this Fernandes transfer. Well, I just saw Sully tweet. I know people are trying to get onto Sully, but he's doing his job. He never said it was a done deal. He just said that United remained confident. But Sully has said that Man United offered West Ham a package of £85 million, which was 17 million guaranteed with 15 million in add-ons. They also offered a wage of up to 170k a week. This morning, United were offered the chance to match Spurs' bid, which was the £85 million up front, but they refused to do so. So that is the deal that he's saying. That's what he's saying happening. So I would like to think it's true. Yo, what is this rise, guys? What is this rise that I'm seeing? I just saw a video, of some guy in Finland, harassing a Somali elderly lady in Finland, being racist and Islamophobic. Why am I seeing a rise in this kind of stuff happening? And people are recording themselves like idiots. If Somalis in Finland don't go and find that guy and wrap him up, it's actually... What a loser. He's harassing us. I don't know. Sorry, guys. It just came up on my feed on Twitter. I really get angry when I see stuff like that. It pisses me off so much because I just imagine if that's a relative of mine. It really, really pisses me off. Anyways, let's get back to it. Good that we backed out. 85 million is a scam. Yeah, 85 million is a lot of money. 70 million is a lot up front. 70 million up front is a lot of money. But this is the lineup we're looking at with Sweden. They're saying it's Isak coming off of the left, which I think when I've seen him play at Newcastle as a 9, but I've seen him drift off a lot from the left, so it's definitely doable. Didier Deschamps, if he's gonna take these guys to a 3rd World Cup final in a row, that's crazy. We're about to have kick-off. Sweden are about to kick it off. Prediction, yeah, 4-0. I'm going 4-0 France. France have a favourable route as well to the final. They don't... After this is potentially Paraguay. I know a few Spurs fans bantering. It is what it is, man. You just got to take it on the chin and keep it moving. Honestly. What stadium is this in New York? Is this the one that everyone keeps complaining about, the fact that it's not commutable? The New Jersey Stadium. I think this is the one that's hosting the final, right? Yeah, I think this is the one that's hosting the final. Alright, we're about to have kickoff. Oh, Ridwan, you're going to miss the majority of the game in that case. We got kickoff. You're going to miss the majority of the game. I think if Sweden are smart, yeah, if they're attacking that, they should just spam crosses into the box, you know. They should just spam crosses into the box. A late challenge there, straight away, I think, from Bergvall. It's an 80k capacity, and yeah, the seats look high up. What I don't get is why so many stadiums in America look like a bowl. Like, if I was sitting all the way at the top, I would be scared that I'm going to fall backwards or something. Like, why does it look... a lot of stadiums that I'm seeing during the World Cup look like that. And I should actually close my window because my neighbours might hear me. Koundé on the ball. Is that throw into Sweden? Yeah, throw into Sweden. I don't think Matheus Fernandes necessarily refused United. United didn't want to pay what West Ham wanted, and West Ham ain't going to sell for the price that United wanted to pay. So I don't think necessarily he rejected United, because even if he said he doesn't want to join Spurs, West Ham will still demand that fee. Or they're just happy probably not to sell him. They've had a 90 million cash injection. They're not forced to sell, you know. Spurs are throwing money at their problems. United don't want to do that. So it is what it is, guys. Nah, he didn't reject us, man. He didn't reject us. Why can't we just scout better? Do you see the prices of the players brought in La Liga and League One? They buy players for peanuts. Yeah, 100%. And they play it, and they sign well. They sign well. I'm telling you, we could sign one midfielder. If we sign Tchouaméni and one midfielder from League One, I wouldn't be mad. Yokra is being forced to chase a ball down. He beats Saliba. Finds Isaac. Isaac gets the shot off straight into the keeper's hands. If I had £1 for every time people told me I look like Isaac, man, I'd be a damn millionaire. What I was going to say was, oh, I just realised, guys, that it's going to be Haaland versus Gabriel in the next round. We're in for a little treat, I can't lie. Ederson is an absolute steal. I mean, given the last year of his contract, his age, I don't know if I would say steal, but to get a player for that price just in general is crazy, because I feel like no player goes for that price anymore. I think it was 34 million as well. I think it was a 34 million and plus 3, was it not? Is that Saliba wearing number 17? That's such a random number for a defender to wear. Dembele to Koundé. Oh, to Elise, sorry, not Koundé. Dembele on the ball again. Ooh, late challenge. Late challenge. If he played for Brighton, he'd be 60 million even on his last contract. That's true. Hey, selective. No one said Ugarte was a steal. I know maybe you weren't here 2 years ago, but I did say I didn't want Ugarte. I didn't want Ugarte. I actually wanted Sanderberg. Ball in. Saliba heads it across goal. Just headering the ball non-stop. Throw in to France. Selective makes it. Selective is so funny. One thing I gotta respect about Selective is that he or she is consistent with the United hate in the chat. Like, he's on our neck, or she is on our neck during this World Cup. Anytime a United player does something. Mbappe to Dembele. Go on, Usman. Oh, Mbappe nearly gets away. Look, just pass the ball to Elanga and tell him to chase it. Oh my god, Elanga is rapid, bro. I forgot how quick he is. I forgot how rapid Elanga is. Oh my god. Selective. I gotta respect it then. He is consistent. He's selective. He's not objective. Should I make an account called objective? Ahmad did what he could. He could. Yeah. He made a clearance off the line. Scored the equalizer. He injured his back. He continued playing. I hope his back injury is not something serious, personally. I hope it's not. Come on, ref keeps blowing the whistle every time they keep taking a throw on. I'm disappointed. We've played 5 minutes and we haven't seen a goal from France yet. Tchouaméni, future United player. Oh, that's a poor pass from Barcola. Makes Rabiot give away the free kick. Lucas, he went down with a back injury, and then they didn't take him off. But he looked like his back was a bit aggravated. I don't see any team pull up against France. Only Yamal could do something. You know, yeah, watching the Morocco team makes me wish that Yamal picked Morocco. I can't lie, guys. If Yamal picked Morocco, wallahi billahi, I swear to God, Yamal would have led Morocco to win the first World Cup for Africa. Like, I'm not even kidding. Comfortably, he would have done that. But it is what it is, man. Ooh, late challenge on Elise. A lot of challenges early into the game, guys. A lot of challenges that the ref is blowing for. Ahmad is clear of Diamande. Come on, man. One of them got multiple years of experience in first team. One of the other doesn't. Oh, Upamecano tried to play. Why did Mbappe stop running there? Gee, what did I say? I didn't say anything. I just said that Yamal would have led Morocco to win a World Cup. It's the truth. Yeah, Joe, Sweden do look like the better team. Come on, Chouameni. This is bad. This is bad advertisement right now. I'm talking about United should sign you, and you're doing stuff like that on the World Cup stage. Come on, Chouameni. Don't do that. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me, man. I'm not gonna lie though, Manu Kone, I think Manu Kone, he looked good in the second game for France. Ronald Koeman has stepped down. Good riddance. Good riddance. That guy, I don't know how he was ever employed by Barca and the Netherlands. I've seen, by the way, talking about NBA, guys, we were talking about NBA earlier. I saw, what's his name is going back to the Raptors. What's his name? Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going back to the Raptors. What's his name? Poor, what's his name? Brandon Ingram, I think, is part of the trade. Is it Brandon Ingram that's part of the trade to go to the Clippers? Poor guy's getting traded around non-stop, man. Rabiot. Look how deep Sweden is. Oh my god, they are so deep right now. The heat wave is back next week, yeah, but Ridwan, man, please don't remind me. Let me see what the weather's going to be like next week. Isak, if he could play in Gyökeres, he finds Gyökeres, dart and run. Upamecano covers that. It's not too bad. It's 30 degrees and 29 degrees. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's the weather next week. Not too bad. It's not 40 degrees. At the moment, it says 30 and 29. Ayari, if he can get a shot off. Tries to go for the 1-2 with Gyökeres. Selective, ain't that your boy? Gyökeres just giving the ball away like that. Throw-in for Sweden. I don't think either team has had a... Oh wait, Sweden had one shot on goal so far. Mr. Arsene Wenger is the only person I recognize in that crowd of people in suits. I don't recognize anybody else. Ayari. Oh, Kunde gets left. Yeesh, what is that cross? He just hammered a ball into the box there. It's been announced Ronald Koeman has stepped down. as the head of Netherlands coach. Elise. Oof. Mbappe. Mbappe can't get the shot off. To Koundé. Dembele. Go on, Dembele. Oh, don't get bullied, Dembele. Oh. Wins the goal kick. Good news for De Ligt. Yeah, maybe he finally gets back into the lineup. I am a little bit worried of him recovering from his back injury, though. I'm a little bit worried about that. I haven't watched any Argentina game. I think I've watched 2 out of 3. I didn't watch the last one. Is Gyökeres okay? Selective. Is Gyökeres okay? He's dropping all. He's bobbling all over the place. The thing is, I actually like Gyökeres, yeah, but also like people like Selective makes me want to be a troll. When it comes to him, I actually like him. He's a good player. Good pass, Tchouaméni. Good pass to Koundé. Koundé, that is not a good pass. That is not a good pass from Koundé. Oh, keeper takes a bit of a heavy touch there. Minutes time to go full sugar rush. Alex, what time is it where you are? Because if you are in the UK or you're Europe or anything and you're eating that much sugar at this time of the night, that's crazy. I ain't even got sugar in my tea right now. It's crazy how I actually think, yeah, the more that I watch France in the World Cup, guys, the more that I genuinely think this is crazy. Rabiot is actually their better midfielder out of all the midfielders I've seen. Kone was nice, but I feel like a lot doesn't happen without Rabiot on the pitch. Ousmane Ballon d'Or. Ousmane Ballon d'Or. Ousmane Ballon d'Or. Barcola. Mbappe trying to get that separation to get the shot off. Lucadinho. Mbappe again. He can't get the shot off. He plays it out to Koundé. Wins the corner. Koundé wins the corner. I feel like aerially, Sweden have the one-up on France. That's probably one place where they can flourish. But they got to defend this set piece. Have we seen Konate play, by the way, in the World Cup yet? Oof. Lucadinho takes a shot from far. Very far. Forces a save. And I think that is France's first shot on goal. 15 minutes in. Oh, he came on for 20 minutes? What game? Was it the Norway game or was it the Iraq game? Isak in the 10. What's your opinion on strawberry ice cream and chocolate sauce? Hell no. Hell no. I don't even like strawberry ice cream. I only like chocolate ice cream. Vanilla's alright. Like, if I go to the ice cream van, I don't mind getting a ice cream cone with chocolate sauce. But I don't even like chocolate sauce either. Not on ice cream anyways. To be honest, I sat there the other day when I was away and I ate Haagen-Dazs Belgian chocolate. I ate half a tub whilst watching the France-Norway game. Not the France-Norway game, the England game. England-Panama game. Mbappe goes for goal. Forces a save. What's your thoughts on Nusa? Antonio Nusa's good. He's good. He's alright. Decent player. I like what I've seen from him in the World Cup so far. But like I say, World Cup is different to club football. Pistachio ice cream. I've never tried pistachio ice cream, you know. I don't really like pistachio. I don't really eat pistachio. Mint chocolate chip. Mint and chocolate don't go together, man. Anyone that eats mint and chocolate, they need to be sectioned. Because mint and chocolate should not go together. Elise. Selective, it was a cheat day. It was a cheat weekend, actually. I ate so much, in my language, trash. I ate so much rubbish. Ooh. Gyökeres wins the free kick against Saliba. Why is Saliba wearing 17, man? Seriously. It's annoying me. He's actually pulling on Saliba's shorts. I don't like pistachio either, Minna, but try it. I might have to try it, I can't lie. I might have to try it. What's going to piss me off, by the way, is this game's going to have a water break in about 5 minutes when there is actually no need to have a water break. Cheat day is a real thing, man. Cheat day is a real thing. Ben & Jerry's is the best, but so overpriced. I support Ben & Jerry's because the owners, the founders of Ben & Jerry's are pro-Palestine. So that's the only reason why I buy Ben & Jerry's. Free kick from Sweden. Oof. Oof, what is that? Bergvall does well to win it back. Leaves it for Ayari. Delivery in. Shit, delivery in from Ayari there. Ooh, Strad just nearly gives the ball away. What's your go-to flavour? For Ben & Jerry's, I actually don't really eat Ben & Jerry's. I prefer Haagen-Dazs. And also Haagen-Dazs, I prefer Belgian chocolate. It's pure chocolate, man. Pure chocolate. Barcola. Ooh! Barcola! Oh my god! He blasts it over the bar. What a run. Is that his weaker foot? I think. Hey, look at what he does. He skips past one defender. Runs into the space. Little drop of the shoulder. Bah! Yeah, he had the centre-back going like that. He's doing the Cunha celebration. Surfing. And he just blasts it over the bar there. Unlucky. Would have been a good independent goal, if you want to say that. Elise. Ooh, into Mbappe. He's through. He's through. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, Lino puts his flag up. Is he offside? I think he's on. I think he's on, guys. I feel like he's onside. I feel like whoever's on the far left is keeping him on. That's what it looks like. The person on whoever's that on the far left is keeping him on. Sweden are actually playing some good football, not letting France play. Oh, no goal. They moved from that quickly. I feel like they moved from that so quick. He don't look offside. He didn't look offside, but I feel like they barely checked it, guys, because they've carried on the play. They've carried on the game, so they've just moved straight with it. I don't know how he wins the free kick there. It didn't feel like that was a foul on Elise. They're showing the offside. But they're not showing us. They're showing the stadium, but they're not showing us. I mean, it looked like it would have been very close. Goal kick. Oh, we're seeing it now. Ooh, that's... it's not that tight, actually. Half of his body is offside. Half of his body is offside. So that's not really that tight, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button, by the way, if you just come through or you've been here the whole time. We'll be live tomorrow, England versus Congo. First England watch along. Minna, what's your favourite dessert? I like jam, coconut sponge with custard. What's my favourite dessert? I wouldn't say I have a favourite. Oh, hydration break. I'm sick of this hydration break shit, man. But yeah, favourite dessert. Let's talk about favourite dessert, guys. My favourite dessert. I don't have an out-and-out favourite. But I will say I love a good chocolate fudge cake. I love a good chocolate. I love a Lotus Biscoff milk cake. That's probably my main two chocolates. I don't mind red velvet cake. That's all right. Cheesecake is the goat. Cheesecake is good. Cheesecake, yeah. Strawberry cheesecake is good. That's the only one that I've ever really tried. I've had a strawberry cheesecake. And I've made an Oreo cheesecake. You know, I don't know if you lot remember in lockdown, but really the trend in the first lockdown was everyone was baking. What else? I love a good sprinkle cake. If you live in the UK, sprinkle cake with custard. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. 10 out of 10. Raspberry and white chocolate cheesecake is my personal fave. Yeah, for me I love Lotus Biscoff and sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding for me is too sticky. That's why I don't like it. But Lotus Biscoff milk cake, if it's done right, hot cookie dough with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, can never go wrong with that, man. Pizza Hut used to do the best cookie doughs. I used to love Pizza Hut cookie dough. I grew up having a sweet tooth. Creme brulee can be tops too. You know what, Connor? I've never tried creme brulee. And I only ever heard creme brulee in High School Musical. If you guys remember, I think it was Zeke in High School Musical, the first one. He bakes creme brulees. I've never tried creme brulee before. I don't even know. All I know is it bubbles or something on the plate. But yeah, that's my favourite, I would say, desserts. This game is going extra time. I don't think so. I think Spain will break the deadlock. I think it'll be inevitable. I think Spain will break the deadlock. France. I think France will break the deadlock. Wow, Colombia versus Ghana is at 2 a.m. Damn. 2 a.m. Tiramisu mad expensive where I am, but worth it. I don't like tiramisu because it just tastes too much like coffee. I used to like it growing up, but nah, not anymore. It's like burnt custard. It has a caramelized layer on top of the custard. It's tops. I might have to try it. Milk cake with sprinkles, elite. It's not actually milk cake. It's more so like just normal sponge cake. In the UK, we call it a school cake. So school cake with icing and sprinkles with custard, amazing. But we are back underway. Hydration break, aka dessert break, is done. Second quarter is underway. And there's a stupid shadow on the pitch that's making like 1/4 of the pitch so dark. Saliba on the ball. Ugh, just bobbles off of Barkala's, I think, shin. Goes out for a throw-in. Guys, who was it in the chat that was telling me about mystery shirts? Do you guys remember? We were here one day during a watch along, someone in the chat, I can't remember who it was, but someone in the chat gave me a link for mystery shirts and told me to check it out. If it was you, please let me know. And if you know who it was, please let me know. So then I can remember the name. And next time I see them. Because I just ordered some mystery shirts. And I'm going to do a video when it comes on TikTok. So make sure you lot follow me on TikTok. And I got a lot of fun stuff. Did you get scammed? No. I just ordered it. That's all. I just ordered 2. I think I did the retro one. 2 retros. To be honest, they had free shipping. They had free shipping and... Ooh, Isaac nearly finds a way in to score. But yeah, it had free... I only did it because it had free shipping and I think I got 10% off. Yeah, I got like 10% off. So I paid like £40 for 2 retro shirts. And I basically just told them no Premier League shirts except for United. Anything else is fair game, basically. So I'm really looking forward to it coming. If it's good, what I'm going to do is do a blind unboxing, react to it, post it on TikTok. I'm going to tag them. Hopefully they see it, the company see it, and they send me more shirts. If not, I'll just keep ordering it and doing unboxings. But I can't like £40 for 2 retro shirts is low-key still. I hope they send me the, I want the Vodafone, the blue Vodafone shirt. Chouameni. Dembele tries to take the shot, wins a corner. They're playing at pedestrian level. I think they are just shooting from out far. That's all France have been doing so far. They've been just shooting from far every single time. Go short from the corner. Dembele. Cross can't beat the first man. Do a mystery dessert unboxing. I know Selective's going to laugh at me, but that's too much calories, man. I can't eat dessert too much, guys. I used to a lot when I was younger. I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. I went away on the weekend, like I said. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was gone. And the amount of rubbish that I ate, I didn't see no vegetable, no fruit my entire weekend. So I got to take it easy. Kunde. This Sweden low block is a low block that we've never seen before in the World Cup. What are you telling me? They're playing practically a back 6 out of possession. Ooh, they're shifting between a back 4 and a back 5, to be honest. Forcing France. This is the thing. Senegal did something similar to this where they were forcing France a lot to play quite passively in possession. Chelsea are shopping overseas. Do you see them challenging for anything this season? Who they signing? I seen this random centre back that they're signing. I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of him. I seen they're trying to sign Xhaka. I don't know. I never get their transfer strategy. No vegetable or fruit is a great weekend. Not at this age, man. Not at this age. You gotta eat healthy, man. Take care of your body. Elise, delivery in. Ooh. Back to Elise. No one can get on the end of that cross. Rabiot. Ooh, forces the keeper to make a save. Great shot from Rabiot. I thought he was going to play it across the box. I thought he was going to play a pass across the box. Or maybe even the cutback for Mbappe. They're turning it up. They are. They're turning it up. Keeper's made some good saves so far. Elise with the ball in. The thing is, even their centre-backs are not a threat in the box. Why is that? Saliba and Upamecano. Oh, good footwork from Mbappe. Finds Kunde. They win the corner, I think. Yep, they win the corner. Do you see Mbappe win Ballon d'Or after France win it, or Dembele? Good question. I think Elise should. If France win the World Cup, but to be honest, if Mbappe wins Golden Boot, player of the tournament, he might win Ballon d'Or. Corner. My goal is to go to the Ballon d'Or, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to vlog it if I do manage to go, because it's in London this year. Ooh, Kunde. Oh, Mbappe! Oh my god, hits the post! Oh my god, Mbappe hits the post. Oh my god, Mbappe hits the post. Open goal, by the way. He's got the entire goal to aim for. Great pass from Kunde. I don't know, man. I feel like any day of the week, Mbappe puts that away. Honestly, I feel like any day of the week, Mbappe puts that away. The game's heating up, guys. The game is starting to heat up. Nice little 1-2 between Elise and Mbappe. Trying to put a ball in. This game will most likely put me to sleep. Why? It's not a boring game. This is quite entertaining. Like the second quarter has stepped up. That was a terrible miss. I can't lie. I feel like you should have put that away, man. Rabiot. Ooh. Just over the bar. These men are shooting from everywhere. They got no respect for Sweden. They've actually got no respect. I'm seeing these people. I'm seeing players shoot that I ain't seen them shoot all World Cup. Yeah, I feel like Mbappe should put that away, man. I feel like Mbappe should be putting that away. I can't lie. Since that Isak chance on goal, Sweden have had nothing. Gyökeres is just, he's fighting a battle right now against Upamecano. He's fighting for his life right now. I'm only watching the first half. Why? The game will be done by midnight, I think. I think the game will be done by midnight. Guys, I need to start reading my book, man. I'm reading another book right now, but I got book club next Friday. And actually, you know what's so funny? I don't even know what games are being played next Friday, and I've actually agreed to go to book club. But I haven't even started the book club book. Let's see what games could potentially be on next week. Oh, it'd be a quarterfinal, potentially. Ooh, I might miss a big game. I need to start my book club book. I wake up for work at 6:30. Do you commute long for work? Because waking up 6:30, I think is that's the only understanding I can think of, is if you commute far. Oh, it's a book club, Alexander, that I have with my friends. We started it in the beginning of the year. Our first book club was in January. What are you guys reading? We're reading some fantasy book. I didn't pick this. I've never read a fantasy book. This is my first ever fantasy book that I'm reading, and it's just like, it's weird. I find fantasy books weird. I wake up at 5:40. Again, Connor, how long is your commute for work? I feel like, I know this is crazy to say, but I feel like for me, it's easier to wake up early in the winter than it is in the summer. And the reason why is because in the winter, if I wake up for Fajr, I just stay awake. You know, Fajr can be up until like 6:30. So I can just stay awake. Whereas now in the summer, Fajr is, you know, in the peak of the summer, Fajr is like, Fajr, by the way, if you're not Muslim, Fajr is the early morning prayer. It's like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. So then I have to go back to sleep. Great pass from Rabiot. Oh, deflected. Oh! Elise hits... Oh my god, Elise just hit the post from a bicycle kick. Oh my god, that might have been the best goal of the World Cup. A bicycle kick just inside the box, literally near the line. Keeper did not stand a chance. Then Dembele just puts it wide. Oh, that would have been... These men should be winning like 3-0, guys. These guys should be winning like 3-0, I can't lie. Dembele has to do better though. Alanga puts a delivery in. Ooh, Isak tries to go for the flick. I feel like Isak, yeah, baller. But I feel like he's aged like 3 years in his 1 year at Liverpool. Why does he look like in the face he's aged so much? He doesn't even get contact with the ball. They're trying to do a little flick. How does book club work? One person picks a book and you all read the same book, yeah? And then you come to the book club with your comments and questions and discussion points. And yeah, and then the next person picks, and then yeah, that's how a book club works. That's how you know me and my friends are old, guys, because we're doing book club. Ooh, two-footed challenge there on Elise, but I think Victor Lindelof, he might get booked. He has to get booked there. Hey, the French players are not happy, man. Let's see there. Loses the ball. Ooh. How are you saying that's a great tackle? He loses the ball completely and takes the man out. That's a yellow. Stud showing as well. He nearly jumped into it. No card, I think, for Victor Lindelof. He's very apologetic, by the way. Very, very apologetic. Oh yeah, I wish Elise scored that, man. You know what my favourite thing about Elise is that he doesn't have a boot sponsor because he wants to wear his whatever boots match his kit. And that's like, that is for me the funniest, that is the most Gen Z thing ever, to not have a boot sponsor because you want to wear whatever boots you feel like wearing. France should be winning like 3-0, man. They should be winning like 3-0. I've seen Tchouaméni dropping between the centre backs more than I've seen anything else this game. Late challenge on Mbappe there from Bergvall. I think that's, you could just play on, the ref could have just played the advantage. I don't know why he stops it. Could have just played the advantage. The goalpost is having a game for Sweden. Yeah, goalpost is man of the match for Sweden so far. The goalpost is man of the match. Ball in. Upamecano tries to get ahead to it. Sweden would be happy to go in 0-0, by the way. They'll be happy to do that. Sweden got the best two-man step up top. George, I think they got nothing to show for that two-man step. That's the annoying thing. There's no fun football. There's no link-up. There's none of that, man. There's none of that. One of them is fighting for his life right now against Upamecano and Saliba. And Isaac is trying some fancy stuff on the pitch. I feel like all Sweden need is like one clear-cut chance. They might punish France, you know. As I say that, Rabiot plays a pass to Mbappe. What a touch. Mbappe goes for goal. Why is he shooting from far again? Why are they giving so much respect to Sweden with these shots from far? It's a great touch, by the way. Great touch from Mbappe to get away from the centre-back. MUFC, big up, big up. Celebration of the wins of Paraguay and Morocco. There will be membership gifting. Make sure you lot heard MUFC, guys. If you lot heard MUFC 14, big up. I know you've been rooting for Morocco throughout the World Cup. So big up. I appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 5 minutes to go. Man of the match has been the goalpost. Yeah, man of the match has been goalpost. Let's see. Let's see what happens if Sweden can punish France for hitting the post like 3 times. I like Ayari, by the way. He's a baller. He's actually a baller. There's a deep delivery in all the way to Koundé. France is going out tonight. If France go out, I think that is the biggest upset of the World Cup so far. Even though people are going to act like Sweden are a big nation, they're not, in terms of the last 10 or so World Cups. Ooh, Elise does well to win it back. Elise does well there. Mbappe. Mbappe, what you got? To Barcola. Barcola across the goal. Gets intercepted late. Tchouaméni to Elise on the turn. Goes for goal. Ooh, just wide. Well, they're cooking them, man. They're cooking them. This World Cup belongs to Argentina. I don't want Argentina to win the World Cup. I can't lie. I don't. But they got the easiest route to the final, no? They got the easiest route to the final. How many shots have these men have? I feel like they've had like 12 shots. Ooh, good football there from Saliba. Rabiot plays the pass in for Barcola to chase, and he gets there. Good tackle. Would you like have Barcola at United? Question. I don't know if PSG are actually going to sell him, but obviously he's a topic that comes up a lot for left wingers that's available on the market this summer. Corner, Elise, what you got for us on this delivery? What you got? What you got? What you got? Good delivery. There's no one there to get there. Koundé. Dembele. Ooh, tries to go for the edge of the box. For a light 45. Yes, no, absolutely. Yes, I would. He's better than any player we have. He's a moments player. I don't think he's a moments player. If he was a moments player, he would have scored the winner for PSG in the Champions League. I don't think he's a moments player. I think you just have to accept that he will miss a lot of chances, but he will get into all the right moments and situations. France finally came up against their kryptonite, Sir Potter. This back six from Sweden is mad. Isaac, man. Isaac. Why are they trying to play a pass in behind for Isaac to chase? I want Morocco or Egypt to win. I would love if Morocco win. I don't think Egypt have the quality to win the World Cup. I don't think so. But I would love it if Morocco wins. I'm telling you guys, if Lamine Yamal played for Morocco, Morocco would win the World Cup. If he picked Morocco over Spain, he would win Morocco the World Cup. Elise, 1v1. What you got for us, Elise? Oh, he's bringing out the skills. Oh, he's got it. He's got a lot of space. Finds the space, gets the shot off. Ooh, big save. Big save. This keeper, man, they're being forced to work. He's being forced to work. Some of these Sweden players, guys, they've just turned up. But him, he's working for his money. Mbappe, they take the corner quick. There you go, Kylian Mbappe. Who else but Kylian Mbappe? And he runs straight to Didier Deschamps to celebrate with him. Who else but Kylian Mbappe? I need him to win the Golden Boot, man. I need him to win the Golden Boot. 1-0 to France. Can't say that goal wasn't a long time coming, guys. It's only so much that you can rely on the post. It's only so much you can rely on. This is now hopefully the floodgates will open. Hopefully now the floodgates will open and we will see a lot of goals. Hopefully now we'll see a lot of goals. There you go. Go short quickly. Is that another Elise assist, by the way? No, Dembele. It's a Dembele assist. What a deserved goal. 100%, man. 100%. I don't think I could have watched this game. Who said Jokeres is on the floor? Hey, Jokeres slid in and just leaned on his arms and stayed sat. Oh man, sorry Jokeres, man. I shouldn't laugh, but that snapshot there of Mbappe just made me laugh. Of Jokeres just sitting on the floor. How many goals is Mbappe on, by the way? Alright. He's got 53 goals in all comps this season. That's crazy. 53 go. That's crazy. Alanga. Nice little 1-2. Puts a delivery in. What was that? What was that? Sweden have had chances. That's probably what's going to be the most frustrating thing for them. Alanga's been creating moments for them. Gyökeres needs to do better, I think. Is that Gyökeres there against Koundé? He needs to do better there, man. Gyökeres needs to do better at the back post. He needs to do better. No, it wasn't Gyökeres. It was someone else. From Stroud. Stroud missed that goal, but Gyökeres was caught in the battle with Koundé. He should be beating him in that battle at the back post. Sweden will definitely feel like they can play here. Bergvall. Isaac. Stroud gets robbed off the ball by Dembele, and then they give it straight back to Bergvall. Alhamdulillah. Alanga. Alanga's probably been, I would say, Sweden's best player, you know. Nice football there. Oh my god! Penalty! No! Offside! Offside! If he's offside, oh yeah. He came from an offside position, man. It wasn't a dive, but he did get his arm pulled. Thank you, minamufc. That's not a dive. He pulls his arm. Leave my boy Alanga alone, guys. You know me, guys. Anyone I interview, we will never slander them here on the channel. Never. 1-0, I can't lie, is not the worst. 1-0 is not the worst for Sweden, can I say, because of how many chances that France have had. The post has saved them 3 times. Look, keeper just kicks it out, I think, for a throw-in. Yeah, keeper just throws it. I hate seeing happy French fans. That's the most annoying thing. Should be 1-1. I think it should be like 4-1. Mbappe hits the post, what, twice? Elise hits the post from an overhead kick, which would have been the goal of the season. There's half time, by the way, guys. But really and truly, France, if, what's it called? France should be up 4-1. What did Fabrizio just tweet? Let's go see. I can't go on Twitter, by the way, because people are literally, like, United fans are having a meltdown online. Like, they are having a meltdown. This is crazy. Mbappe he's got 5 goals and 2 assists in the World Cup so far. 7 GA contribution in 4 games. 53 goals this season. They said that his best is 56, and he's probably going to smash that. He's probably going to smash that. He's got 9 goals in the knockouts at the World Cup. Certain man have never scored in the knockouts. Certain man have never scored in the knockouts. And this kid, I can't even call him a kid because he's a grown man, but, you know, he's got 9 This is a joke, man. We're witnessing a level of greatness. Big up to MUFC 14 with the 10 gifted memberships. Let's see. Ridwan, congratulations, because you actually deserve to have a membership in the chat. A lot of quiet lurkers in the background with gifted memberships. Shout out to MUFC 14 all the time for gifting the memberships. Make sure you guys use it. And if you want, listen, MUFC 14 warned you in the chat that he was going to gift memberships. So if you want memberships, and people on the channel are always gifting memberships, you need to turn on your settings on YouTube. Otherwise, you will miss out. And if you miss out, you get to miss out on cool things like this. Like hold on, let me. You know, you get to miss out on cool things like that, especially if you're a United fan. You get to miss out on these cool emojis. And I want to make some more emojis, so give me some suggestions of emojis that I should create on the channel, because we added a couple of new ones, but I think whoever wins the World Cup, I'll probably add one for them. Hopefully it's not Argentina. personally. But make sure you guys hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Kadeem, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're well. France scares me. Is that a good scare or a bad scare? For me, like, I feel like France are the most complete team at the World Cup. Let's actually go over to here and look at the lineup here. I feel like France, in my opinion, are the most complete. Like, this scoreline is actually a lie. Like, this scoreline here, 1-0, is a lie. It should be way more. France seems weak defensively. I wouldn't say weak. I wouldn't say weak because I think Luka Digne, personally, I don't know why he's playing in terms of the left back situation. I think Hernandez is the only other left back that they got. Everywhere else in their backline for me is a very comfortable. Like, Saliba, Upamecano, Koundé, Mike Mignon to an extent, comfortable. This game should not be 1-0. This game, in my opinion, should not be 1-0. It should be at least 4-0. So Sweden, I think, will feel lucky. Maybe they'll feel hard done. Maybe they'll feel hard done going in at half-time, being 1-0 down. But in a way, I think that they should be happy that they're 1-0 down because it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I need to check something here. Stats. Let's go to stats. Look at this. Look at this. The keeper has made five saves. I feel like he's made way more saves than that. 5 saves to Mike Mignon's 1. The post made 3 saves. 15 shots from France. 2 big chances. I feel like those big chances maybe should be like 1 or 2 more extra. But dominating possession as expected. And look at this. This is what I'm saying. The France are different against Sweden. I don't feel like they were playing like this against Senegal, where essentially I feel like they're just shooting from everywhere. Like, they're not hesitant to take shots from far. Look how far these shots are coming from, guys. Look how far. And they're hitting the target most of the time, by the way. Maybe some of it is straight into the keeper's hands. Rabiot's was slightly over the bar. But a majority of their shots are hitting the target or forcing the keeper. Look at this. 15 shots. 6 shots on target. 2 hit the woodwork. 7 off target. But they weren't wide off the mark. It's been slightly off the mark. And let's be honest, they've got the can I see? Let's see what's happened in the past. France, they really ain't played each other that often. France have the favourable, I would say, route to the World Cup. I'm just going to check it out here on FootMob quickly. Yeah, so as it stands right now, France will play Paraguay on the 4th of July, when Canada play Morocco also on the 4th of July, and the winners of each of those 2 games will play each other. I don't know about you guys. I would like to see France versus Morocco in the quarterfinals, although both of those teams should be making the semis. So them being on the same side of the bracket is annoying. I know a lot of people said that they wanted to see, like they didn't want Paraguay to win because they wanted a Germany-France round of 16. But World Cup is about who wins their game, and Germany didn't win their game, so they can piss off and go home. USA is playing tomorrow. We're gonna batter Bosnia. I need to go to the big screen for this quickly. What's wrong with you, Americans? Americans, chat to me, because why did I see a presenter on American television saying, basically, like, I couldn't even point Bosnia on a map, basically. Like, as a presenter, that's something that I expect from TikTokers. I don't expect that from presenters. I think the disrespect as well, the way I've seen US fans and the US media talking about this Bosnia game, they're talking about the fact that Bosnia, are an irrelevant team. Like, for me, it's just stupid. It's just nonsense. But yeah, I kind of laughed. She issued a statement, an apology. She issued an apology, talking about I couldn't even point Bosnia out. It is a little bit of ignorance, and also it doesn't help. I think it helps. It further perceives Americans as geographically illiterate, because a lot of people do think. Let's be real. A lot of people on this side of the world think Americans are geographically illiterate. I remember when a relative of mine came from America, and asked if the UK was in Russia. That's when I was like, what do you lot learn in school? What do you learn in school? Oh, we just learn when they hear, and you know, one thing I hate about Americans, guys, no offense, I don't hate Americans. One thing I hate is, why is it when they come to this side of the world, they say, I'm going to Europe or I'm going to Africa? That's a whole continent. That's a whole continent. How can you come to Europe and you're saying, I'm going to Europe? Where in Europe are you going? Because the UK and Slovakia are two different places. Oh, she does it all the time. She does it for all sports teams. Oh, she's washed. She's washed in that case, man. They don't teach that. What they don't. So that has been my only problem, yeah, with American people, is that every time I hear someone saying online, I'm going to Europe, I'm like, where are you going to Europe? Do you know how many countries are in Europe? Do you know? And then it's like when they say, I'm going to Africa. Do you know how many countries are in Africa? Please make it. Please be clear. Be clear. Any American who watched the news in the 90s should be able to point Bosnia out on the map. I don't think do Americans watch news outside of what's happening in the US and like the major countries? Brits say they are going to America. America is two continents. No, because America is the USA. When people say I'm going to America, they're talking about the USA. When people say I'm going to South America, that they're talking about the continent. I wouldn't say I'm going to America if I was going to Canada. If I'm going to Canada, I'd say I'm going to Canada. I wouldn't say I'm going to North America, because that's a whole continent. I would say I'm going to Canada. So don't say you're coming to the UK, because you could be going to Czech Republic, or you could be going to France. That's two different parts of Europe, completely. That's my only. I love Americans, man. Listen, American people make me laugh so much. I don't want you lot to think I don't like Americans. I can't hate Americans. If I was to weigh my relatives in the UK and my relatives in America, I have more relatives in America. So let me just say, okay? Let me just make that clear. I hope we meet England and beat them badly. I mean, the only way the US can meet England is, I'm looking at it here, is if we meet in the final. I personally, guys, I either want Bosnia to beat US, or I want US and Senegal to play in the round of 16, and I want Senegal to smash them. But either way, Portugal versus Spain has to happen. Like, it's probably the one time Portugal versus Croatia and Spain versus Austria is probably the one time that I'm actually not wanting the underdog to win, because I need to see Portugal versus Spain, which is annoying because I want to root for Lamine. I think that's going to be the hardest part for me. I want to root for Lamine Yamal. And I want to root for Ronaldo. Spain and Portugal might be the one time that I'm going to be like... I'm basically going to be like... what's that? Travis Kelce, when him and his brother were playing against each other in the Super Bowl? I'm going to be like their mum, where I don't know which team to support. I can't wait to see CR7. Are you going to that game? Are you going to Portugal versus Croatia? I need Ronaldo to win the World Cup. Same. I need Ronaldo to win the World Cup, man. I hate the discourse about him, but I need him to win the World Cup. I also need Bruno Fernandes to win the World Cup. When I say I need Ronaldo to win the World Cup, it's purely for selfish reasons, guys. Like, don't think I'm being, a Ronaldo fangirl. I'm not doing any of that. I can't believe, guys. I saw the news about LeBron James, by the way. And you know what, LeBron James, I gotta respect it, because you secured your son a guaranteed contract. I hope the Lakers trade him. I'm not funny, guys. I'm not a hater, but I really hope. Like, Bronny James is an example. He didn't even have to become. You know, one thing I envy, guys. Yeah, is rich kids that don't have to work, but they choose to. I don't understand that. Your father is LeBron James, rich as hell. Why do you need to become an NBA player? Why do you need to become a basketball player? Maybe that's the difference between an ambitious young man like Bronny James and me. Because if that was me, I would just live with my parents and not work. But yeah, he gotta go, man. The Nepo baby. He's Nepo baby gone wrong. Gone right, actually. Nepo baby gone right. It's actually not gone wrong. The Lakers need to trade him to, I don't know, What's a state that nobody wants to go to? Utah. No offense to anyone if you live in Utah, but yeah, I'm trying to think of an NBA team that nobody would want to go to because no one wants to go to that state. Utah is the only one I can think of. Yeah, Utah is the only one. I'm trying. I'm genuine. Phoenix is alright. Toronto is alright. Milwaukee, Pelicans, New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans, Utah, Milwaukee. They gotta go, man. Yeah, he gotta go to one of them teams, man. Just let him go there. Let him go there. Make sure you hit the like button if you just gone through. Cleveland, that's where he grew up, man. That's not a punishment. You're sending him home. That's not a punishment. We need to punish him. I've never been. I feel like Cleveland as an NBA team would be a nice team to go to. The Windy City, Chicago. People love Chicago. Chicago is not a dusty what's it called, place. New Orleans is great for music. Both of you said that. I don't know what's the history of New Orleans when it comes to music. I know that Atlanta has deep music links, especially to R&B and hip hop. Graham Potter's being interviewed just before the second half. Get this woke stuff out of the game, man. Halftime interviews. What's going on, man? Ooh, Hot and his pops hates the facility out there. And you know what is annoying to me, yeah, is one day we're gonna have on someone actually messaged me on Twitter saying to me, why do I hate LeBron so much? I said I don't hate LeBron, yeah. But one day we're gonna have an honest conversation, guys. Honest conversation about LeBron James always going to I don't want to say big teams, but big rosters, you know? When he went to Cleveland, when he came back to Cleveland, Miami, he's always teaming up with the big dogs. And now I get it, he wants to play with Anthony Davis again. He's going to play with Steph Curry. For me, it's just it's a rivalry. For Steph Curry and LeBron, that run when, the 3-1 comeback happened, all of that stuff, you can't just go through that and then play together. You played together in the US national team. That's enough. That is actually enough. Anyways, we're about to have the second half kick off. Second half kicks off and France just play it straight out play. I hate this stuff. I hate this stuff when teams do this kicking it out of play. Imagine Jordan going Detroit. Crazy, right? Crazy. What roster did Cleveland have? The second time he went back? Kyrie, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson. That's right. J.R. Smith. I feel like Kyrie went underrated in that series. Yeah, the Heat, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers, obviously Dwayne Wade, Ray Allen. We're forgetting he had Ray. They recruited Ray Allen. I can't remember off the top of my head that Miami Heat roster, but essentially what I'm saying is he's always this talk about how he builds teams from the ground up. He needs to piss off with that. All those players apart from Kyrie, he recruited. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like he's building super teams everywhere he goes. Ooh, Koundé gets brought down by Isaac. The thought of Morocco or France going out is so sad. I'm telling you, they should meet later. They shouldn't be meeting in the quarterfinals, man. That's a semi. Wasn't that the semi-final matchup last World Cup? Right? One thing about me, yeah, I will cry, guys, sob hysterically if the Lakers retire LeBron's jerseys. I think they will, though, because of the fact that he won Finals MVP, he won a chip, how many years? 8 seasons. He was NBA All-Star. 7 of that he was in the All-NBA team. What else did he do? He broke the points tally, the NBA points tally with the in the NBA. Sorry, whilst he was playing for the Lakers. I think they will retire his jersey. I think. In LeBron's defense, the Celtics built a super team in 2008. True, he was never going to come out of that conference. He was never going to come out of that conference, to be honest. Especially not just even with Celtic, but Orlando Magic at the time with Dwight Howard as well. And he had a crap team. That Cleveland team that he had at first was ass. That was an ass team. But the thing is, luckily for him, is that Celtics super team that was built in 2008, by the time he went to Miami, they weren't really, I think, competing at that top level. They were an aging super team. Barkala wins the foot race. Got no options in the box though. But he manages to win the throw-in. This game can't go to penalties either, guys. Midnight is my cutoff. I've got a book to read and go to bed. I don't see them scoring. Anything's possible. I think France have conceded in what? 1 or 2 of their games? One. And you look at that France bench as well. They've got options off the bench. Thoughts on the Fernandes thing? I just dropped a video of it, so make sure you check that out after the stream. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We just got to move quick onto the next target and bring in a household midfielder, I think. None of this missing out on your signing. And to be honest, guys, let's be real. 85 million is too much money for Matheus Fernandes. I think people just want United to, like, save themselves humiliation and not get priced out of a move. But realistically, 85 million guaranteed is a lot of money. Sully said that United offered, 70 million plus 15 million add-ons. But West Ham wanted 85 million guaranteed. Not an 85 million pound package. Even an 85 million pound package is a lot of money. I do wonder though, this guy who's the head of negotiations for United, do you lot think he's doing a good job? Do you guys think he's doing a good job? Germany reducing that price with every touch. United need to go and sign him. I'm not joking, man. We gotta go sign him. Anderson was the primary target. Next to Tonali, third. Fernandes. Read the market. No 15 add-on is not something you should put the player on. I don't think Tonali was a primary target. I think it was Elliot Anderson and then Matheus Fernandes being priced out of a move for both of them. It's unfortunate, but the thing is like, even right now, Alex Scott's got a price tag of 70 million minimum. They're trying to get him to sign a new contract with a release clause, and the release clause will be 80 million. You got to budge somehow, and ooh, great pass into Dembele, but he's offside. The problem is everybody's going for above 80. You know what I think? Like I said earlier, cut out the middleman, go straight to the source. All these players that we're talking about, Elliot Anderson, Baleba even, Matheus Fernandes, would have been available for cheaper if we could just sign them from the main source and give them that year or two to develop into the player that they are now. But we don't want to do that. We want another team to develop a player for us and then pay premium for them. At one point, United just gotta accept it and be like, you know what? Let's do the dirty work ourselves. Elise. Ooh, great pass. Barkala, 2-0. Another Elise assist. Elise is cooking this World Cup. Elise is cooking this World Cup, man. Elise in the 10 for this France team. Cheat code. Well, I cheat code, man. Elise is an assist magnet, guys. This guy just... Oh, my God. He can't stop creating chances. Like, he's actually unreal. That pass is ridiculous. And it's a great finish as well, can I say, from Barcola. What a finish. Look at Isaac. Elise is just class. Honestly, he's amazing. Look at this. Tchouaméni wins the ball from a poor pass. Plays the pass to Elise. Look at this. Look at the run. That's a great finish, man. That's a great finish, but it's a great pass as well. Little nutmeg assist. Keeper don't stand a chance. And this is what I'm saying. Now, France are going to turn it up. This Elise guy, man, he can't stop creating chances. Yeah, I've accepted it, man. I've accepted it. France are going to the final, man. France got the easiest route to the final, man. This French woman is going like this. France in second gear now. Yeah, I would say, to be honest though, it felt like they were in second gear even in the first half. It's just nothing was falling for them. They could deep it, guys. France could be up 5-0 now. They should be up 5-0 with the amount of saves that the keeper made, and 2 times they hit the post, overhead kick and Mbappe chance. Or was it 2 Mbappe chances? Another assist for Elise. What is that? Is that assist number 5? How many assists has Elise got? I need to actually Google this. Elise assists World Cup. Because I swear the assist record, yeah? Look, he's got... Elise got... I can't seem to find the amount of... He's got 3 assists, 4 now. He's got 4 assists at the World Cup, yeah? The World Cup assist record is 8. Yeah, the World Cup assist record is 8. Elise got 4 assists in 4 games so far. Crazy. Yeah, Bruno G got... What? Nah. Him and Bruno G are tied at this World Cup. I just heard them say that Bruno G and him are tied. But I swear 8 is the record. Messi and Maradona. I know this because I actually did a quiz with... I did a quiz with EA the other day on this for some short form content. He can break that, man. He can definitely break that. Can someone confirm to me how many assists he's got in the World Cup? Because I swear it is, he's got 3. He had 3 assists coming into this game. That's crazy. He had 3 assists coming into this game. Isaac got 3 assists. And Bruno G had 3. Now he's got 4. Yeah, it looks like he's got 4 assists. Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart. I thought she was dead. Most assists in a single... Oh, no. I know in a single tournament it's 8. But I'm saying the record number of assists. The player with the most assists in World Cup history is Messi and Maradona. The all-time record. He could definitely break that at some point during his career. Who's that? I don't know. I think she's like a TV person. She's like a TV person. I don't know. I just always hear about her. And how many games? Quarter-final, semi-final, final. What? That's 3. Is my maths bad, bro? What the hell? They played 3 games. This is the 4th. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Okay, yeah, 8 games. My maths is so bad today. I don't know why. She's a convicted felon. What? Are you serious? I didn't know that. What is she? She's a cooking person. And someone else says Martha Stewart is queen of interior decorating. She was just always a name that I heard. I thought she was dead. Dembele dropping deep. Oh, damn. Financial fraud. Shout out to her. Ooh, Kunde. Ball across. He goes straight into the keeper's hands instead of trying to put the ball across the box. I can't lie, guys, the best decision that Elise ever made in his life is going to Bayern Munich. Like, imagine he ended up at Chelsea, guys. Chelsea wanted him. They were ready to pay his release clause. Imagine he ended up at Chelsea. She had a show with Snoop Dogg for real? Really? Snoop Dogg makes me laugh. That guy, he's everywhere. You probably touched on it, but what midfielders would you like United to target next? Tchouaméni? I think it would be a Tchouaméni Scott thing. If we signed Alex Scott as our main midfield target, I'd be underwhelmed. I'd be underwhelmed. Ooh, Gyökeres takes a little elbow to the face. He's in a lot of pain. Again, why is Gyökeres wearing number 17? Him and Saliba are both wearing number 17. Ooh, Upamecano slaps him in the face, in the nose. He literally chops him. Bah! Ouch. France don't even kick the ball out of play. And Gyökeres has to get up. I don't know what Isaac is doing. He's literally standing on the ball, mate. He's trying to do step overs, but I don't like Scott one bit, especially with Mount in the squad already. They're not even the same player. I'm telling you guys, we should sell Mason Mount and sign Azzedine Ounahi. That's what we should do. Scott and Mount are nowhere near the same. Scott is a good player, but number 1 midfielder, primary midfielder, I don't know. Secondary, yes. Mbappe. Ooh, goes for the little scooped pass to Rabiot. You don't like Argentina? Didn't do any of their games. Ooh, Elise forces the keeper to make a save. I didn't do any Argentina games because they're always on late. And then, yeah. But I will do Argentina versus Cape Verde on Friday. Even though that's a late kickoff. That's 11 p.m. Get me that 26 Côte d'Ivoire player. 40 million is too much for him. Come on, Trabzonspor. We can buy him for like 15, 20. Was Elise always this good? Yeah, but I think he's taken it a step up. To be honest though, I remember I always used to say when he was at Palace, I always used to say he was better than Eze, and I used to argue with people about it all the time. Mbappe. How's Dembele playing? He stole the show last game. Dembele's been okay. Nothing to sing and dance about. Mbappe trying to get onto his right foot. There's Dembele on the ball. And look at the depth that they have on the bench. It's actually unfair, you know. Tchouaméni and Buadi is chill for me. Buadi got a price tag of 80 million. But the thing is, guys, Call me crazy, but I would happily pay 80 million for Boadi. Like, I would actually happily pay the 80 million for Boadi. I just don't know how likely it is. Because I think you pay 80 million on generational talents. You pay those price tags, yeah, for one of ones. Oh, what a touch from Dembele. He finds Koundé. Back to Dembele. They're not putting a lot of crosses in. As I say that, Dembele puts a cross in. Like, you lot are saying now for 80 M's on Boadi. Bear in mind, how much did we spend on Euro? How much did we spend on Lenny Euro, guys? Deep that. If Sweden get a goal here, they can crawl back into the game as soon as I say that Barcola makes a great challenge. Euro was supposed to be generational. Now he looks iffy. But this is what happens when you stunt people's development. Like, he's had how many... He's gone through Ten Hag, Amorim, Carrick. Three seasons he's been here. What? He's been here 3 seasons? No. No, he's been here 2 seasons. He's been here... We're going into his third season. So 2 seasons, he's had 3 managers. That's what happens. You stunt his growth. Like, it happens. Euro was 52, potentially rising to 58. Now people are looking at that price tag in hindsight and thinking, eh. I saw Rashford under multiple managers crying me a river. Yeah, to be honest though, come on. Euro hasn't had a full season under one manager. Deep that, guys. His first season, he comes in, Ten Hag gets sacked. Amorim comes in. Amorim's first full season, or attempt of a full season, he gets sacked. Carrick comes in. Mbappe to Elise. Elise! Oh, takes a deflection, goes wide. I wanted the Elise goal, man. I wanted the Elise goal. Elise looks like my nephew, guys. It's weird. If we get Baleba, we are finished. Not so much. How unfair for Elise not to have a single goal. What? Does Elise not have a goal all competition? I feel like he's just been killing defences. He should have had 2 assists though in that Senegal game. Oh, Taha Ali's coming on. Come on, Taha. Come on, Taha. Come on, that's my boy, man. He's not my cousin, but that's my boy. Now they're gonna have 2. Sweden are gonna have 2 speedy wingers on each side. Guys, I just saw a guy with an afro walking past, and it reminded me. What happened to that guy that said he wasn't cutting his hair? That United fan. I've never seen him again since we. Was it when we drew? Is it when we drew to West Ham? I don't know if my algorithm has just stopped exposing him to my feed, but I actually haven't seen him. I wonder if he's got any World Cup brand deals. He must have, because he was American, innit? Man United's first preseason game on 18 July versus Wrexham. You know what, Ridwan? I was actually considering to go to one of United's preseason games. I don't know. I just don't know which one. I'm trying to get access. Ooh, Taha Ali cooks Koundé. Yeah, Koundé, get off the floor, man. Isaac. Wallahi, this Alexander Isak guy, yeah? This... I'm not even gonna say anything, man. He's lost his superpowers. It's like Mike when he loses the magic trainers. This Isaac has lost his thing. He's lost his superpowers, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to get accreditation for the preseason tour. See if I can get access, and if I can, then I'll definitely go to the preseason games because it's in Europe. Like, I could do a day trip, or even like a one-night thing. Just gotta figure it out. That was a horrible pass, guys, from Isaac, man. That Taha Ali put on a plate for him to play it across to Gyökeres, and he just scuffs it completely. Big up Taha Ali, come on, man. Come on, that's the only reason why I want Sweden to score now. It's because of him. Big switch out to Elanga to chase down. Luka Dini got to deal with that. Oh, we got a water break. This is... Boo. Why did he not leave the Swedish league? I swear he only got a move to Malmo, like, in recent years. Like, he was always an upcoming player in Sweden. When did he moved to Malmo in 2023. He was playing in, like, the average Swedish teams before he went to Malmo. What's crazy is he's actually been in the Sweden national team since 2024. I'm just looking at, yeah, he made 1 appearance in 2024, no appearances in last year, and then 2 this season. But I think it helps him staying in the Swedish league because I think it helps him because you go to other European teams and you don't do well, you're not going to get a call up. But if you play in the Swedish league and you're good in the Swedish league, you're probably going to get a call up for Sweden. Because a lot of their players play in the local league. Is that Gyökeres on the floor? No, that's not Gyökeres on the floor. Stop hating on Taha Ali, man. Selective. Make sure you guys hit the like button, by the way, if you just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. What do we have coming tomorrow? Daily Dose of Mina coming tomorrow. A bit earlier than usual, I think. Actually, no. It's because the England game is at 5 p.m. So I might have to do a lunchtime Daily Dose of Mina maybe. 12:45, turn on your post notifications so when I go live you get notified. Then tomorrow, as I mentioned, England versus Congo. We're going to test how bad the Mina curse is. Because I'm going to do England versus Congo. If England lose, then the Mina curse is real. So watch along for that. And then maybe Belgium versus Senegal. But definitely England versus Congo. So make sure you turn on your post notifications like I said, so when I go live you get notified. If you want to join the membership club as well, you can. It's the pinned comment in the chat. You get your badges, you get your emojis, you get your custom member content, and of course you get to support the channel as well. And if you want to support the channel in alternative ways, you can send in a super chat to support the channel. We've got a super chat goal here on the stream today. Send in a super chat with your comments, questions, thoughts, or just to show some love. And as I always say, as an independent content creator, your support goes a long way. Bro, selective. I actually haven't played paddle in about 2.5 weeks. I'm going to play on Friday, so it's good. It's all good. Finally putting the curse to good use. Do you know what? I know that this curse is real because everyone keeps asking in the chat, Mina, can you do a watch along for the England game? Because you guys actually believe in the curse, and you guys want England to lose. All right, 4th quarter, guys. 4th quarter is about to get underway. Can Sweden score a goal or 2? I don't know. Abdul Latif, how you doing? How you been? It's a long throw from Sweden. Flicked on. Oh. Elise. Mbappe. I think he might be onside, but he's got Elise. Elise get his first goal. First World Cup goal. No. Elise. You could have got your first World Cup goal. Great counter-attack, by the way, from France, guys. Great counter-attack. Mbappe finds Elise through the middle, unmarked. I think it's a bit of a heavy touch, though. Tries to put it through the keeper's legs. Keeper sits on it. He sits on the ball. Ridwan, how are you coping with the lack of sleep during the World Cup? I can't lie, guys. I'm discombobulated sometimes during the day. Like, I'm really trying to function. And I'm a grown-ass adult, yeah. I'm a grown-ass adult. And when my mum calls me and I feel like it's late and I'm sleeping and my mum's going to tell me off for sleeping in late, I have to act like I'm awake. And then my mum says to me, were you awake last night watching the football? Come on, Hoya, man. You know I was awake watching the football. Like, come on. And then she tells me off and says, it's not good for you to be up late. Don't do that to your sleep pattern. You need to sleep. All right, Taha, what you got for us? 1v1 against Koundé and Dembele. Ooh, he just chopped Dembele. He nearly chopped Koundé again. Forces a corner, I think. No, it's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner. I thought that was a corner, guys. They need to get this guy off commentary, guys. This Scottish guy, I forgot his name. Ali McCoy's. Oh my god, I literally watch TNT sometimes on mute when he's commentating. Especially the Champions League. He's so unbearable, man. And we're going to have to hear him more in the Champions League because obviously United are in it. It's horrid. Lindelof. Handball from Isaac. Wallah, this has been a stinker from Isaac, man. Oof. That is a blatant corner, can I just say. Is it free TV? Yes, it is. ITV is free television in the UK. TNT is not. Elise? Oh my god. Oh my god, what an assist from Elise. This Elise guy is a joke. Flippin' hell. Oh my god. He is eating in this France team. You know what the streets say? Let the ballers ball. Let the juggers jug. Let them jug. Let them play. Let them hoop. ISO, ISO, ISO. This guy is crazy, man. Oh my god. I hope he breaks the record this World Cup. Guys, this is a joke, man. This is an unbelievable assist. Unbelievable assist from Elise. I didn't even see Mbappe do this little back heel. Look at this. Bam. Reverse pass. Is it offside? Nah, it's not. They can't rob him. For the whoever that is, number 5, is playing him onside. And Mbappe is one of the best finishers in the world. Mbappe is going to absolutely shatter this goal scoring record. I know Messi has it right now, but bear in mind Mbappe got like what, 2 more World Cups in him? Look at this. Oh my god. Yo. Look at that. What an assist. No, if VAR rob us of that goal, we riot. We riot at midnight. Nah, but Messi, this is his last World Cup. This is his last World Cup. So whatever Messi does, Mbappe is not only going to match it, he's going to smash it. Goal's been given. And Gusto has come on and Doué has come on. I didn't see who went off. Who went off for France? Elise. No. Dembele went off. Dembele went off for Doué. Yeah, I know Mbappe is going to steal the headlines, but yeah, this Elise guy is crazy, man. Can we say the big names that have turned up for the tournament? Go on then. Who would you say has turned up? Isaac. This Isaac guy, he definitely didn't turn up. Go on, Taha. Come on, Taha. What you got? What you got? One. A little step over. Somalis love step overs, man. Go on, dribble. Get at him, man. Gusto is crap. Oh, he gave the ball away. Oh, he kept it. He kept it. Calm down. Calma. Joker is running into his own teammate there. Tries to find, I think that's Bergvald there. France might be on the break again. Barcola, he's got Mbappe. He's got Elise if he can find him. Elise, he can find Mbappe. No, he might go for goal. He finds Doué instead. Doué across the box, just behind Mbappe. All right, cool. Big names that have turned up for the tournament. Mbappe. Elise. I don't know. Dembele scored a hat-trick, but could you say he's turned up consistently each game? Haaland. Bellingham. Messi. I'm thinking big names. I can't really think of anyone else. Have I missed anyone? I'm trying to think if I've missed anybody else, but I think I've named all the main ones. Mbappe, yeah, Mbappe. Saliba, I think it's hard to like measure whether defenders have quotation marks showed up, because with attackers, obviously you got the stats to back it up. But France defensively have been solid, so I'll give Saliba that. Wissa? Would you say Wissa is a big name? Would you say Wissa is a big name? Saibari, yes. But again, is he a big name? France first team to score 3 in 5 games. No way. Are you serious? Mazraoui, how could we forget? Theo Hernandez is about to come on for Luca Dina. Yeah, man, this at least say man of the match. I know Mbappe is going to get man of the match, but yeah, Elise deserves man of the match, man. You actually can't let, can I say, oh, Vinny. How could I forget Vinny, man? How could I forget Vinny? But what I was going to say was, you can't let Elise Real Madrid sign, Real Madrid cannot sign Elise, man. If Real Madrid sign Elise, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right, Alanga, what you got for us? Gyökeres? He ain't got the legs. He ain't got the pace, man. Gyökeres ain't got the pace for that, man. Great defending from Upamecano. Elise and Mbappe are the ultimate duo. I would say that for sure. They've probably been the best 1-2 punch in the World Cup so far. Has there been a better 1-2 punch in the World Cup? Like, Mbappe could have had... don't forget, against Senegal, there was a chance that he missed before he scored from the Elise assist. Elise should have had an assist for that. Hernandez. Come on, man. Let's get... I don't know if I want to see another Elise assist or another Mbappe goal, man. This game should be 6-0 based on that first half. France are just going to have fun with it. Bring on Ryan Cherki. It's a shame that Elise is balling out and he will not get player of the tournament or whatever because there's just other players scoring mad goals. Mbappe is the best World Cup player ever. In my opinion, Ridwan, in my lifetime of what I've seen, Mbappe is the best World Cup player that I've seen. I think the hard part for me is to measure who is the best player that I've seen in the World Cup, because some of the players that I watched was like Zidane in 2006 approaching the end of his career. Well, not really the end of his career, but you get what I mean. Ooh, Doué, dribbling, get the shot off. Oh, straight into the keeper's hands. Bear in mind, Mbappe is on how many goals? How many goals is Mbappe on now in World Cup history? And he's like 3 off of Messi, I think. This guy is gonna, yeah, he's gonna slap it up. $18 World Cup goals, bro. Crazy. 18 World Cup goals. Mbappe's, oh my God. That's crazy. You know, I don't know. Let me ask you lot a question. Isak again doing some fuckeries. Let me ask you lot a question. Is it more impressive Mbappe having 18 goals in the World Cup at this stage in his career, or Messi having 19 at this stage in his career? I feel like what Mbappe is doing is more impressive, you know. Ooh, Barcola just sits down 2 defenders. Come back! Elise was unmarked in the box with an open goal. Come on, man. Cut it back. Sits 2 defenders down. They run into each other. Ugh. Mbappe. Yeah, I think what Mbappe is doing is way more impressive. Just because, like, he's actually carrying his nation to 3 World Cup finals, potentially, in a row. Mbappe could get to 28. By 2030. Okay, I think 2034... He's guaranteed 2030 World Cup. 2034, how old will he be? What? 30 something? He should be able to. The fact that Mbappe could be in a position where he's never not reached a final in the World Cup is crazy. That's mad. Like, deep it, if France go to the World Cup final this year, whether they win it or not, Mbappe would have gone to the final in every World Cup he's played in thus far. And with the team that they have, they should make the next World Cup final too. He's still playing this World Cup. I'm giving him 30 goals. He's going to finish this World Cup, I think, with at least 22 goals. He's on 18 now. He's got 4 games left. If he scores 2 goals in each game, if my maths is correct, he'll be on 26 goals. That's mental. Like, that's actually crazy to say that. Obviously, the headlines will be Messi being the record goal scorer, but deep it, if he's been scoring 2 goals a game, near enough that, yeah. He's got a hat-trick pending at one point during the World Cup, for sure. Probably against Paraguay. He needs to stat pad against Paraguay, man. It's going to take a very good performance to beat this France team. I think they go to the final, man. And I hate to say that because they could play Morocco or Canada. Hopefully Morocco. But this France team's too good, man. And for all the talk about their attack, their defense is just as good, man. Their centre-back pairing. They got the best centre-back pairing in the World Cup. I could argue that. Maybe Gabriel. Or Gabriel, yeah. Maybe Gabriel Marquinhos. Maybe. But no, France. Saliba, Upamecano, best centre-back pairing. He did a hattie in a World Cup final. That alone is sick. Trust me. Mbappe's coming off. What a shame. Tchouameni gets the captain armband. Gotta respect you, Mbappe, man. And Elise's coming off as well. This France team is a joke, man. It's actually a joke. Portugal and Spain also, they can play France. Yeah, but that's on the other side of the bracket. To get to Portugal or Spain... Oh, Mateta's coming on and Ryan Cherki's coming on. To get to Portugal or Spain, their route is comfortable. They got Canada, but they got Paraguay and then Canada or Morocco. Comfortable. Five assists for Mbappe, for Elise. Imagine he gets 10 assists in the World Cup and he breaks whoever has the record, Messi and Maradona. That would be jokes, man. In your first World Cup as well. That's hilarious. What do Argentina have? Argentina's route to the final is... Let me just have a look. Argentina's route... So they got Cape Verde. And then if they beat Cape Verde, they play the winners of Australia, Egypt. So it could be possible that England and Argentina meet each other in the semi-final. And it's also possible that Brazil or Argentina play each other in the semis. They're on the same bracket. No, I know they're on the same side of the bracket, but I mean on the bracket itself, they won't meet the winners of Spain, Portugal, whatever. They won't meet those people until the semi-finals. So their path to the semi-final is comfortable. Well played, Sweden. Commiserations. Well played. Ain't nothing well played about this Sweden team. So yeah, it could be an Argentina-England semi. It could be a Brazil-Argentina semi-final. It could be anything, man. Personally, I don't know about France-Argentina final. I want to see France in the final, but I don't know about seeing Argentina. I just feel like if it's France-Argentina final, we're just going to end up seeing Messi win another World Cup, man. It's going to be fixed. I can't do it. I need England to win. Please don't curse them. I don't curse any team. I don't curse any team. It just happens. It just happens. I just support a team and they lose. Bless Didier Deschamps, man. His dad died and he came straight back for the World Cup. Bless him. Taha Ali, man, come on. Just get stuck in some jewels and get yourself some good Instagram pictures. If I was Taha Ali, I can't lie. I'm running to Mbappe after the game. Ooh, what a pass in behind to Barcola. He's got Mateta in the box. If he can find Cherki, he finds Cherki, but it's offside. Do you think anybody will ever beat Justin Fontaine's 1958 record of 13 goals at a single World Cup? I mean, right now I'm looking at the board. It's Messi and Mbappe got 6. Haaland got 5. Messi could stat pad against Cape Verde. Mbappe could stat pad against... To be honest though, it's more impressive Justin Fontaine doing that in a single World Cup when they're playing more World Cup games now. Makes it even more impressive to score 13 goals in a campaign. Alanga. Why are USA fans chanting USA? Are they aware that USA are not playing? Hey, man like Trezeguet. I can literally hear American fans chanting USA, USA. Oh, man. If Alanga... You know what's crazy, guys? I'm shocked, low-key, that Sweden have not crossed the ball as much as France have, given the fact they got Gyökeres and Isak in the box. I know that aerial duels are not their strong suits, but just for the height and... Oh, Gyökeres! Mannion makes a save. A chance just fell to Victor... Selective, where are you? Selective. Does Isak just allowed to get away with 4 stinkers in 4? I think their first game was good. Sweden's first game. I think it was against Tunisia, was it? Yeah, that's not a good enough kick or shot. Sorry, that's not a good enough shot from Gyökeres. Isak's coming off. Goodbye, Isak. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Sweden are gonna be just like South Africa, the only team to not score in the round of 32 so far. Don't even give us extra time, man. I'm not even joking, don't you? Isak's hooked. And is it really a hooking when it's the 89th minute? Is it really a hooking if it's the 89th minute substitution? Hey, you lot need to allow Isak, man. Remember, he's not fit. Remember, he was not fit. He missed the pre-season last summer. Remember? 4 minutes extra time. For what reason? It's just because of the stupid hydration break, man. Nobody kids like games like this. They shouldn't do hydration breaks. Commentators are saying, yeah, that Sweden got off lightly, yeah. Honestly, they should be down like 6-0. It's a year now and Minna's still running the he's not fit excuse. Hey, I'm going to stick up for my East African brother, man. Come on. I want to stick up for my East African brother. Can we get one more? Charts? Ooh. Mateta's first charts. Has Mateta cut his bid? Good delivery there. Good delivery. Just can't get his foot around it properly. Fontaine netted 13 goals in only 6 games. But that did 4 against West Germany in the 3rd place playoff. So he's stat padded. He's stat padded, basically. Come on, Taha. At least let us leave with something. Oh, Due wins the ball. But it's a throw-in, so we're leaving with something. Like I said, Taha, just get your Instagram pictures in, man. That picture of you putting Hyundai on the floor, I better see that on your Instagram. Meanwhile, Marcano just absolutely bodies someone. France might be able to create one more chance. No? Alanga. Ooh, good pass in behind. Saliba's there to cover, man. Saliba quietly having a good game. Ooh, counter for France. 3-on-3. 3-on-3. Sweden can't get back. Ryan Cherki. He can find Doué. Now. Oh, it's just, you see, at least they would have played the good pass there. It's just a very under-hit pass from Ryan Cherki. Look at him tracking back. Hey! He fouls Taha Ali, man. Come on. Taha Ali, add that picture to the Instagram collection of Cherki chasing you down. That's a crap pass from Cherki, I can't lie. Like, you are literally telling Deschamps is pissed. Didier Deschamps is pissed. Bro, you're 3-0 up. You are literally 3-0 up. Why are you mad for? Alanga. I really can't think of any clear-cut chance that these lot have had, except for that Gyökeres chance just before he came off. I can't think of it. I just seen Isak trying way too many flicks and tricks in the box. There you go. A shot on target. Again, Mannion makes a save. Tchouaméni is worth the money. I think he's worth it. Whatever the money is. If it's 70 million, go for it. Full time. It's a wrap. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? Guys, 3-0 France. Can I just say, yeah, honestly, Kylian Mbappe is one of the best World Cup players ever. And Michael Olise is the best creative player at the World Cup this year. It's not even... I think Didier Deschamps moving him to the 10 in the second half against Senegal was probably the best decision that he made, because he's unlocked a next level. This guy is an absolute magician. The way he dribbles and he takes the ball in his stride, he's amazing, man. He's world class. World class Olise, world class Mbappe. I would say world class Olise, generational Mbappe, because we are actually watching a generational talent with Kylian Mbappe. I don't think people are deep in it. We are watching a generational talent. France are going to the final. It's going to be very, very comfortable. But listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Big up to everyone that came through for the watch along. Big up to MUFC 14 who gifted some memberships today on the channel. Relax, Minna. Why? I don't think it's a hot take. Mbappe is a generational player. He is. We're never going to see another Mbappe in our generation. Like, let's be for real. But yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. France through, comfortable. Fixture against Paraguay, which I expect for them to beat Paraguay. It would be a shock if they lose. I think that would be the biggest shock of the competition. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. I will be back tomorrow with a watch along for England versus Congo. We're going to test out the curse, the minute curse, and see if it's real. So I'll be back then, and I'll let you lot know if I will be live tomorrow for Belgium versus Egypt. Oh, Belgium versus Senegal, sorry. Belgium, another African team for us to root for. So I'll catch you lot all for the England-Congo game. Have a great night, guys. If you watched the Mexico game, I hope you enjoy it. I'll catch you lot all tomorrow. Peace.